Hello, my name is Mae Scott, and my speech today is on the legalization of marijuana. Should marijuana be legalized? My debate is no, absolutely not. First of all, I would like to use my attention getter, which is a copy of the normal grain at the top and the abnormal grain at the bottom. That's the marijuana abuse. After marijuana abuse, this is what the brain cell looks like, and that's what it looks like before a normal brain cell. Also, I have another attention getter, which is the adverse effect of the lungs, and it lets us know that there are numerous studies and they have shown that marijuana smoke can cause carcinogenic and also irritants to the lungs, which mean, in other words, after prolonged use of marijuana, it can damage the lungs and can lead to lung cancer. The question is asked today by many: should marijuana be legalized? My answer is no, absolutely not. I think to legalize marijuana would open the door to legalization of other drugs, harder drugs such as cocaine, heroin, and other drugs that can cause detrimental effects. Also, some of the dangers of the legalization of marijuana would be the abuse of the drug driving arrests, accidents, also threat to public health. Also, to legalize marijuana will also be a violation of the federal law. It may lead to legalization of harder drugs, as I said earlier, as well as it may send a message to our children. I also have a poll which shows the decline in teen use, and this has been over a period of 10 years. The rate has declined. I think to legalize marijuana, it will send a message to our youth that it's okay. And this drug is very harmful. Even though I know it may be used for medical purposes, the federal government has proved, according to one of my sources, Paul Rushman, author of Legalizing Marijuana, second edition, wrote, when Congress passed the Controlled Substance Act in 1970, it placed marijuana in a Schedule 1. And after carefully examining this drug, marijuana, they later found out that it has no legit purpose for medical use. So in 1995, John Detman filed another petition with the DEA asking that marijuana be rescheduled. And they did reschedule it and found out that it will still be considered a Schedule 1 drug. Schedule 1 drugs is considered a hard drug, and should not be legal to our public. Also, marijuana smoke is considered to be compatible to tobacco smoke in respect to an increased rate of lung cancer. And also, in studying the drug marijuana, it has been proven that it can cause a lapse in judgment. It can cause a memory loss. And when I say lapse in judgment, meaning that it can lead to other crimes, such as maybe rape, robbery, and even death. And there is also a possibility that judgment by this drug will lead to harder crimes. There's also, it can be a threat to the public health, as well as causing brain damage, depression, and since it has been proven by the FDA that it's not safe for the public, I think we should consider the fact and accept the decision that the FDA has made, since it was created for our protection. Therefore, I feel that marijuana should not be legalized, even though I realize that there has been some states that has legalized it for medical purposes. I think to legalize this drug would be definitely an accident ready to happen. In my conclusion, it is a sad day in America to think of such culture shifts. There are many culture shifts, and I think to legalize marijuana would further shift the our culture to more of an anything goes mentality. And before we know it, we would find not only marijuana but even harder drugs that has been legalized and will be able to be sold in our corner stores. And therefore, I feel like this is definitely a no-no. Should marijuana be legalized? My answer is absolutely not.